village. Why do you have this bottle of her?
Standing next to me, I didn't think so.
Why not?
I know what you mean. I know.
You wake me.
Then how could you sleep here? It's cold. And this floor must be hard as stone. Why didn't you knock?
Why not? In winter I knock. You know Afanasi?
Afanasi. You want to see Afanasi?
He come...
He'll be here soon.
He come here.
He's supposed to. He's working here now doing some repair stuff. Oh, maybe you better go to this place. There it is. Over there. The one with the two windows.
He come here, me wait here.
As you like. Oh, why are you standing? Please. Sit down.
It's going to be a lovely day today. Can you tell me why I always have such rotten luck? We had glorious weather in May, remember? Well, all I had to do is go on vacation for the rain to begin. Went to town, raining there too. I went to visit my aunt. I thought I'd do some sunbathing there. Finally. Rain again. And the very day before I got there, the sun was shining for all it's worth. Can you beat it? Did you miss me? A little? Not at all? Oh, never mind. You don't have to commit yourself. I just thought I'd ask. Idle curiosity, you know, nothing else. But today is going to be gorgeous. Let's go dancing tonight, shall we? I already know what you're going to say. You're too old to dance, right? So I'm right. Shall I make some tea? Would you like some tea? Don't tell me he's asleep again. Didn't take long. All right, sleep. It seems to be the only thing you're not sick of. The only thing you're not tired of. So go ahead, sleep.
What's this? What might you be doing here? Slept here, did you?
I rest a little.
Ah, and are you well rested?
Well rested, well.
And who gave you permission to sleep here? I asked you a question. Who gave you permission to sleep here? Greetings to our charming public catering employees.
Good morning.
Well, how are things going? How's business? How's morale?
Fine, thanks.
The image you make corroborates your words.
You don't say.
Quite so, quite so.
I see you're in a good mood today, and it can't just abide.
Where's the manager? Hasn't turned up yet. Late again.
Don't worry, she'll be here any minute now. Just sit down and wait a bit.
Come now, you haven't answered my question yet. Who gave you permission to sleep here?
Late night I come, from woods I come.
Anyone can see from whence you come. What for? What brought you here?
Business bring me.
Oh, business. We know your business. Getting sloshed like swine, that's your business. Well, if you can, pay for your lodging like anyone else.
Why pay? We got friend here, Afanasi. We no want to wake him late night.
You didn't want to wake him up. My, aren't you the man of scruples? But you didn't scruple a flop on the floor in a public place.
Let me by. Always yapping at somebody. Wow. It isn't Ilya.
Ilya.
Hello there, Ilya.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Valentina.
By the way, it is now 10 minutes past 8 o'clock.
So what?
Late time, Vasilina. You'd better get up earlier, that's what.
I forgot to ask. Been a long time since we saw you last.
Long time.
I think you're aware that regulations apply to everyone. We make no exceptions.
Oh, shut up and let me talk to the man.
Watch yourself, Anna Vasilyevna. This isn't the first time you've been late, so keep it in mind. Fried eggs, double portion, and a glass of tea. Keep it in mind, we've been getting signals about you.
You and your signals. What I want to know is when are you going to get married?
What do you mean married? What are you trying to say?
should. It's not so easy to get us hunters into the next world. Am I right?
When you're right, you're right.
Ah, way to be here.
When did your wife die, Lydia? Last summer or the one before?
One before.
And you've been alone all this time. Is that a way for an old man to live?
Yeah, sure ain't no fun out there by yourself.
No fun.
Anna! Anna! Well?
Well, what?
Well? Maybe you don't understand.
What are you welling about? Is Pasha up here?
Ah, your dear Pasha's up, shaving his mug, that obnoxious mug of his.
Obnoxious. Take a look at your own. At least he's
We
shaved. his
ain't
head.
gonna talk about him now.
You're the one that started it.
Anna, the topic's exhausted. Let him get the hell out of here. His vacation's over, and I won't put up with him anymore, and that's that. Something else to think about now. I got a friend come a long ways to see me. Here?
No, I don't, and I don't want to hear.
Come on. Well?
Well, well, can't you say anything else? A well is a hole in the ground. Take care you don't fall into it.
Well? Come on, make it snappy. Let's welcome our guest.
Scrapping again?
Hey, you keep your nose out
A
of it.
disgrace. Bellowing in a public place like 10 cows.
It's a disgrace, all right. What am I, your maid?
Go on and welcome our guest.
He's not my guest, he's yours. You welcome.
Afanasi, why you make so much noise, Afanasi? No good, Afanasi.
Yeah, hold it.
Some candies, those, half a pound.
We'll see, Anna. We'll see.
I ain't worried you'll survive. I'm not juggling accounts to treat you and your friends.
What? No one wants to get into trouble. But then the inspector comes and finds a deficit.
Who asked you for your opinion?
It's not an opinion, it's a warning.
What are you sitting there for? Time to get to work. The chief's called up already. I'm fed up with these repairs.
Watch it, Anna. You've been asking for it all morning.
Okay, you're not going to get a drop out of me. Not so much as a sniff. That's the end of it. Valentina! Where is that girl? Valentina!
I'm right here.
Fiddling with that gate again. Aren't you sick of it? Come here and help me carry these crates.
Coming.
Hi, folks.
Oh, hello, Omigala.
Valentina! Sweep the yard in the lunch break and feed the hog. And don't forget to let him out.
Papa, come here, will you?
What for?
I need your help.
I got no time.
Oh, it'll only take a second. You only got to hold it.
Forget that gate! Who cares? Still playing with dolls. Feed the hog! And don't forget about the bathhouse. Right.
He's right about that gate, Valentina. Anybody would think it was your property. Besides, it don't do no good. People have always taken the shortcut, and they always will.
Why don't you stop lecturing her? It's none of your business. If she wants to act silly, let her while she's young. Right, Ilya?
Right, she good girl.
That's another thing. This garden here is a joke, and it's plopped right in the way of any rational traffic.
Valentina! How much longer do I have to wait?
Just a second. Almost ready.
I'm warning you. If you don't get this place in order soon, the whole district is going to hear about it, so keep it in mind.
Coming.
That man who go away, he big chief, huh?
Yeah, big chief. He's a bookkeeper from the health department. Sometimes writes articles for the local paper.
Very strict man.
You can say that again. He's a 10th secretary to the assistant secretary.
Secretary.
That's his nickname, 10th secretary. Nobody ever calls him anything else. Yeah, you got any money?
I got little.
Aren't you ashamed?
Aren't you ashamed?
Ilya, don't dare buy him a drink.
That's none of your business, come, Ilya. Don't listen to that drunk.
Ilya! No good this, no good that. So, we have a little drink. Oh, you're all the same. Alcoholics.
Yeah.
Here. May you choke on it.
Add some glasses and serve us the way you are.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be nice? You come and get it yourself if you want it that bad.
Come on.
I'll serve
No,
you.
you won't. They'll manage. We got self-service here.
Hey, Ilya, sit down. Let's have it.
what's the joke?
Joke? There's no joke. You're just sneaking out of here like a thief, that's all.
Yeah, how would you like me to go with my arms around you?
Listen, you've been climbing these stairs for 3 months now. Do you think there's a single person in this whole town hasn't seen you?
Well, conclusion, we ought to stand on the roof in close embrace and greet the sunrise.
Me and you greeting the sunrise. That's good. All right, let's do it peacefully. You go first, I'll come later.
Oh, damn it. Allow me to take your arm, madame. These steps are rather shaky. Let us spit off conventions, if that seems to be your wish.
Well, lost your taste for booze by this time? All right, you go on. You forgot something, hold on. Here, don't you ever leave this thing with me again.
Merci.
Exactly 8:30. The court investigator leaves the room occupied by the woman from the drugstore. Don't expect anything else.
Yeah, here is to our reunion.
Where's your daughter, Ilya? Where's she living?
Daughter in Leningrad was. Don't know now.
She don't write to you.
Don't write, no.
That's too bad.
Your affairs are sure bad, pal.
Bad. No deer, no many sable in woods. Hands hurt, bad. Athanasi, you maybe tell me get pension, yes?
A pension? Wait, how old are you?
65 wrong ago, 70, 74.
74? Yeah, you're a fine one. You could have been getting a pension for 9 years.
Yes, Petya's and Gaia's get pension long ago.
Where you been all this time? Nothing but 2 ears in that head of yours. You goof, you crackpot. Go to the welfare office as fast as your legs
Hold
can take.
your horses, Ilya! What's the hurry? Don't compare yourself to Petka. He was on salary. He worked all his life for the forestry department.
And Ilya didn't work?
Me work, me guy, for geologist, 40 years me guy.
I'm not saying you didn't work, but where is your documents? Where is your papers? Labor record, documents, proving you worked for them, geologists.
Geez, haven't you got a single paper?
Not one single paper. Count your pension a dream. You won't get a copy from them without papers.
How you say, Athanasi? Me work, 40 years me work.
Where is your head? Why didn't you get the papers to prove it? Where are you going to find those geologists now?
Whistle for them.
Oh, you like to sleep, my lady. Nice dreams, I guess.
You just do what you put words on, Vasilyevna. Got any yogurt?
There's yogurt, but the buns are stale. We won't have fresh ones today.
Cigarettes?
No, my love, we didn't get any.
A merry life, Walid.
Valentina, 1 yogurt.
Athanasi, me work, 40 years.
No papers, no pension.
Athanasi, me guy, you know.
I know.
Athanasi, you come with me. You tell them, they believe you, no?
Ilya, you're like a baby. Your pension's waiting for you up there. Don't expect it down here. There's nothing coming your way here.
Don't smash all his hopes yet.
Pension.
We've got to find out. Ilya, you'd do better to go to the welfare office instead of sitting here drinking. And you too, wouldn't be a sin if you stopped and thought about work a bit, huh?
Morning.
Hi.
Oh, Vladimir Mikhailovich, we've been waiting for you. Valentina, scrambled eggs.
Right, and some tea. Or stewed.
Tea, stewed fruit. Anything else?
No thanks, honestly. No, that's all I think.
Now that's good. Not like some other people.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, can't you see? The sun's hardly up and they're guzzling already.
So they've begun. Rather early, isn't it?
For you, maybe. Not for us.
You think?
Just right.
In that case, honestly, a glass of wine for me too.
Vladimir Mikhailovich.
Just wine, nothing else. Zena?
Perhaps you will. So that's how it is, pal. Go to that welfare office by all means, but don't count on getting a pension. Meanwhile, let's drink. Here's to love without deceit.
I'll drink to that.
Vladimir Mikhailovich, you might be able to help us in a certain matter.
What matter, Anna Vasilyevna?
This man here, Ilya Yerameyev, has come about a pension. Judge for yourself. He's 74 years old and worked all his
He work.
He worked all right, but he doesn't have the documents to show for it. No papers, no labor record. How can he get a pension? What's he to do?
So where are the papers? You are your mayor.
Me or mail.
Don't mind the Russian name. He's in a bank.
Event.
How can you expect him to have papers? He's a simple, ignorant man. He lives all alone in the woods. Maybe if someone had explained it to him
At least
earlier.
he's got a passport, I hope.
Me got passport.
In that case, you must just go to his place of work.
What place of work? He worked for geologists. They scattered to the ends of the earth long ago. Some went to cities, some died. Where's he going to find them?
I don't know. But all sorts of papers are kept. Put in archives, you'll have to trace them.
Who's to do it, him?
There's no other way. It will mean traveling about, making inquiries. You'd better begin with the local executive committee. They may be able to advise you.
Yeah. Nothing will come of it.
What do you mean nothing will come of it? He wouldn't have come all this way, and he wouldn't be asking for it if he didn't need it. He's an old man. He lives all alone in the woods.
Can something be done about this?
I don't know. I want to go on pension myself.
And they're done, just the way you like them. Service here is improving.
Let's go, Ilya. We're alive until we die.
We die. We die.
Enough of your gushing! You take yourself out to the welfare office, and you get to work. It's 9 o'clock already. What are people going to think?
Get on his brass, can you? We'll watch it down. You will get it today. Let's get the hell out of here.
Won't you be late for work?
Don't worry about me. Where's that car of yours? I don't see it anywhere.
I'll be here any minute now.
What town are you going off to today? Anything new and exciting in the criminal world?
Nothing. Same old story. Somebody robbed a vodka counter in Pavlovsk. Truck driver beat up his wife in DramaShop.
What for?
Before, the report said for improper conduct.
Just jealous, I suppose. Good God, things people do.
It's madness. When will it ever stop?
Well, if everybody was as sensible
A
as you
very
are...
good thing it would be. Then they might let me go on pension.
Enough of your guzzling! I've had enough to hear!
Oh, shut up. That's my business. Just make sure that bastard is out of my house in 2 weeks.
Stop it!
They wouldn't start a fight, would they?
It's entirely possible.
Did you hear what I said? He's out of my house.
Do you know why they're like that?
No. Why?
Because she loves him. And he loves her too. They still love each other as they did when they were young.
Yeah, well, they don't kill each other. They've been going at it tooth and nail lately.
No, that's because Pasha is here. You know that Afanasy is not his father, don't you?
Yeah, I heard.
When Afanasy went to the front, he and Anna weren't married, just engaged.
So?
Pasha was born right after the war. And Afanasy, first he was a war prisoner, then he was sent up north. Didn't come back until 1956. Just think, to this day he can't forgive her. To this day it galls him. If that's not love, what is? Volodya, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't understand such things. What are you trying to get out of me, Zina?
Me?
Yes, you. What do you want from me?
What do you think?
You want me to marry you?
Perhaps. That's not the most important thing.
I don't know. I have the impression you expect the impossible from me.
I'm afraid you're right.
Zina, I'll do whatever you want, but if something's not there, it's just not there. You can't demand what I haven't got.
Thanks. You have such a tactful way of putting things. Well, what are your plans for the evening?
Plans?
Yeah. I thought we were going to go dancing.
Dancing?
Yes, why not? What else do I have to do?
Zina, you amaze me. Dancing? Well, I haven't danced since God knows when.
Okay, you
And
go on.
besides, luckily for me, they're showing a film at the club tonight instead of dancing. I've seen the picture, thank God.
I wasn't thinking out loud. I was thinking I'm going to Pavlovsk.
Where?
Or Ключи. They're dancing there.
Pavlovsk,
Sure.
Ключи, you must be joking.
I'm not. Why? It's only 3 miles to Pavlovsk and 2 to Ключи.
3 there, 3 back, 6 miles.
Shame on
Oh,
you.
and then just going to our club here, but all the way to Pavlovsk, sheer madness.
Nobody's forcing you. It was only a suggestion. There was something I wanted to ask you. Oh, yes. What would you do if you found out I've been unfaithful to you?
Are you sure that's what you wanted to ask me?
Yes, perfectly sure. If you found out that I've been unfaithful to you, would you do anything about it? And if so, what?
What would I do? Well, the usual thing. I'd shoot you. Or strangle you. Which would you prefer? And I defend myself in court by saying you drove me to it with your foolish questions. And the court would acquit me. Actually, I just want to go on pension.
You know, I don't think you're joking when you say that.
When I say what?
That you want to go on pension. Seems to me that's the only thing you really want.
It is.
What bothers me is, how did you ever get this way? How did you?
It was long, long ago, 15 years or so.
Seriously, how long have we known each other? What do I know about you? Almost nothing. The little that I do know, I've heard from others, not from you. This stuff hurts me. Don't worry, I'm not demanding anything. I just like to understand you.
Why, Zina? Why should you want to understand me?
Well, for one thing, so I won't pester you with foolish questions. And after all, why shouldn't you tell me about your life in the big city?
Oh, absolutely not. If I did, you'd only ask 10 times as many questions. They'd be 10 times as foolish. Spare me, Zina. Don't take it personally, but I don't feel the slightest desire to make a confession.
Sure, wait. Nobody's forcing you. But don't think I don't know anything about you. Some things have come to my knowledge.
All the better.
It was long, long ago, 15 years or so. I took my girl for a troika ride.
They say you used to be quite a different person. Had a wife, a pretty one, a daughter of some big shot. In a word, you were doing well for yourself in those days. At least that's what they say. I met a friend of mine in town, Larissa, works for the health department. You know her, don't you?
I can't recall.
Well, you can. Well, she recalls you. Turns out you used to drive your own car. Hard to imagine. That's what Larissa said. He had everything that a person could want. Can't imagine what got into him. But I understand you. At least, I think I understand what happened.
What happened?
A year ago, I found some big shot killed somebody with his car. Am I right? Good. And you were appointed to investigate the case, right? Larissa said she knew that fellow too. I mean, the one who ran over someone. See, on one hand, the whole business was perfectly shady. On the other, the facts were clear as day. Oh, we didn't think he wanted to have the boy convicted. We didn't think that. We didn't expect it of him. Do you recall her now? Larissa, I mean. She's got eyes like this. There's her hair black, and what else? Her nails. Her nails are terrific. Do you recall her?
No! They've all got terrific nails. I can't remember.
Well, anyway, nobody thought you wanted to have the boy convicted. But it turned out to be exactly what you did want. But you couldn't manage it. The trial was postponed, the case was given to another investigator. But they say it didn't shut you up. He was stubborn as a mule. Can't imagine who he thought he was. At the end, left his wife, stopped caring about his looks, and the boy went to the dogs. Is that how it was?
You know all about me. See? I don't know why you should feel hurt.
Is it really you? You're fighting for justice.
Suppose I was one of it.
But that's wonderful.
You think so?
You think you were wrong?
Neither right nor wrong. Insane. Your Larissa was right.
My Larissa.
I don't remember her. But it's insane to try to achieve the impossible. By the way, trials will be held in a few days. I received a notice.
You did?
I did. Some people expected me to rush to town and speak at the trial.
Are you going to?
Under no circumstances. I've had enough. Let others bang their heads against a brick wall if they enjoy it. Others who are younger and thicker of skull.
Yes, I can see. You really were a different person then.
Oh, whoever I was, or am, Zina. Nothing I say will make the slightest difference, not the slightest. That being so, there's no point in saying it.
Are you sure?
99% sure.
There's still 1% left over.
1% against 99% is a chance for idiots. So let's put an end to this useless conversation.
So wish.
It was long, long ago, 15 years or so. I took my girl for a troika ride.
You know what Larissa said when she heard you came here? Very smart of him. I heard that country air quiets the nerves. It was just the right thing for him to do.
Nonsense. I just had nowhere to go.
She did send you her greetings. Best wishes. I hope he didn't become a monk yet.
Now I remember her. She's got a steel tooth right here. When she laughs, it tinkles. Does it still tinkle?
It still does.
She's got eyes like this. Must say.
No, she's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, now I remember her. A vicious broad, but not dumb.
It really took you a long time to remember her. Oh well. It's drugstore time. There she is, my boss, giving me cute little signals from the window. So I'll be off. Can you hand me my purse? When will I see you?
I don't know. I'll be back in the evening. Where else can I go?
Ciao.
So long. Morning. Militia station. Militia? Shimanov speaking. I'm here waiting for a car to Tabar Suk. Soon, how soon? Yeah, well, tell the driver I'm at the cafeteria. Yeah, I'll wait for him here. And tell him to step on it. Mom!
Ah, so it's you, is it?
Give me a pack of Bellamont.
Chop the wood?
Yeah.
Use it to heat up the bathhouse this afternoon.
Let old Peg Leg do it.
I said you'll do it, get me?
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Gonna be a swell day today.
Not so swell for you, Pasha. Hey, where are you sitting? Get off!
Can't I smoke in peace around here?
Is it a smoke you came here for?
What else?
If you offered me a drink, I wouldn't refuse it.
I offered him a drink. Jeez, I just can't wait to offer him a drink.
Yeah, forget it.
I'm feeling jittery enough as it is.
Jittery. Listen, Pasha. It's time you was clearing out of here.
Oh, I like that. Come to pay my dear Ma a visit and... Oh, darn, are you putting me out or what?
I'm not putting you out. I'm just asking. Your vacation's over. You've had your fun. They may throw you out of your job.
Don't worry, Ma. Maybe around here I don't count for nothing, but over there, don't worry. Now, where is she?
Pasha, listen to your mother and go away. Nothing will come of it.
Oh, that hurts. You could help me if you wanted to.
Pasha, can't you understand? Nobody wants you here but me. How can I help you?
Well, if you won't help me, at least don't stand in my way. Hello, Valentina.
Hello.
What's the hurry? Why are you giving me the cold shoulder like this, huh?
Let me go.
You meet me tonight.
No.
That final? Don't hurry, think it over.
I've already told you. Let me go.
Pasha!
You better change your mind, Valia, because there's no getting away from me.
Let me
Hey,
go.
take it easy.
Did I hear you say something?
Yeah, I said take it easy.
Oh, you did? Well, just what didn't you like, huh? No, really, you got a problem?
I was having a talk with that girl, and you butt in. What for? Huh? What you got against my talking to her, huh?
Nothing. She seems to have something.
Oh, yeah, well, what's it to you? You her mother?
Pasha, that's no way to talk to a person.
Oh, it ain't it? Well, how do you want me to talk? Foreign? I can do that. Merci beaucoup! That's what the French say, huh? In Russian it means don't poke your nose in where it's not wanted, right?
Not quite. You need to brush up on your French. Merci beaucoup means stop acting like a fool. Learn to behave.
That's right, knock some sense into that thick head of his.
Not bad. Nice to know I'm talking to,
An educated man. But you keep away from Valentina, investigator. I mean that.
Nothing doing. I said not a drop, and that's that.
Just little drop, yes?
Go away, you get out of the bar. I said no.
That's not your money. You got no right to refuse.
Not a drop, I said, not for anything.
Wait till your customer and be quick about it.
What's he getting so excited about, huh?
Go away, Afanasi. It won't do you no good. You won't get anything anyway.
Go on, the man got the
Hey,
table.
Get away from there!
Ah, so you brought that pop of yours still, huh?
Go away, Afanasi, and you keep your mouth shut, Pasha.
If you say another word,
Oh, careful, old man. You'll hurt yourself.
Go away, Afanasi. Here, I'll give you a little drink.
Where's he going to put it, huh? He's been killing us.
you creep!
Take him home, he's drunk.
Think what you're doing, Afanasi.
You lousy bastard!
Oh, Pasha.
Help me! Oh,
Help me, Pasha. Take
Come
it
on,
home.
old man. We all know you're a hero.
Let go!
Valentina, been wanting to ask you, why do you do it?
You mean the fence? Why do I mend it?
That's it, why do you?
But isn't it clear?
No.
Well, so you didn't see why either. Well, everyone's asking me but you. I thought you understood.
Well, I don't understand.
Then I'll explain. I mend the fence to make it whole.
That's so. And I thought you meant it so somebody could break it again.
I mend it so that it will be whole.
But why, Valentina? The next fellow comes along.
Let him. I'll mend it again.
And then?
And then I'll mend it again. And I'll keep on doing it till they learn to go around.
A hopeless job.
Why hopeless?
Because they will always take the shortcut through the garden. Always.
Always?
Always.
Well, you see, you're wrong. Some people can now go around by the wall.
Really?
Yes. You, for instance. You always go around.
I don't know, I never noticed it. But I don't count, I always come from the other side.
Oh, sometimes you come from this side, but even so, you never take the shortcut.
That's just because I'm too lazy to bend down. I'd rather go around than bend down. Sorry, Valentina, but your labor is in vain.
That's not true. There. A little effort and everything's fixed. The fence is as good as new. But don't you really understand? If nobody cared and nobody did anything about it, in 2 days there'd be no fence at all.
And there won't be.
There will be. You'll see. They'll begin using the wall.
You have too much faith in human beings.
Not at all. They'll understand. You'll see. How can they help it if I keep at them long enough? I'm going to plant some
Sorry,
topics.
Valentina, but your labor is in vain. Now, give me the militia station. Militia, investigation Shimano. Tomorrow, anywhere around. Well, let me have him. Yeah, hi, Fedya. Yeah, Shimano. I'm at the cafeteria. Well, what's going on there? Am I going to have a car today or not? Yeah, that's what I'm calling about. When can I expect it? When? Couldn't you make it sooner? Oh, that's all the same to me. But if I'm to go, I'd better go soon. It's after 10 already. Chief's asking for me. What for? I know, I got the notice. Yeah, it's it. The same trial. Yeah, tomorrow. I wouldn't go even almost today. What's the point? Everything's been decided, and I've had enough, thanks. I'm not a lover of pretty gestures. I said no. Yes, you can tell my decline invitation if you like. Just want to go on pension. Yes, you can tell him that too. I've got it. What's wrong with that? I got it back late night. How could I have done it then? That's all right. We'll get over it. What? Turn it in now? No thanks. I'm not running any fool's errands. I said I won't. Oh, I've got nothing against discipline. I'm just too lazy to make the trip. And tell him it's all right. I'm not thinking of killing anybody. What rumors? Uh-huh. I see. Public-spirited citizens are worried about where I'm spending my nights, are they? Ah, even anxious. Christ, they give it a lot more thought than I do. Well, here's what I've got to say. I'm flattered by their attention, but I prefer to make my own decisions in matters like where I'm to spend the night. Yeah, somehow I think I can judge better. Who am I working for, the militia or monastic order? Listen, there's a girl here, so I can't tell you exactly what I think. Yes, she's attractive. Yeah, lives here. Yes, she does, believe it or not. Y'all calm down, old man. You're old enough to be her father. Yeah, you guessed it. Fresh as a rosebud. Listen, this conversation is making her blush, so I'm waiting for the car. Valentina, turns out you're a pretty girl. But no, I never noticed it before. Drop that darn gate, will you? How are you so stubborn? What's the matter? Can I help you?
If you don't mind, just hold it.
I've got it.
That's right.
No, don't drop your head like that. You can't see what you're doing.
Thanks. This kid is tricky. Sometimes it's easy to fix, but today I just can't get it right.
Yes, it's a strange sort of day today. I've been seeing you on and off for a whole year, and only today have I seen you for real. I have to tell you.
Oh.
You don't want to hear? Why not?
Because you're just making fun of me.
Making fun of you? I couldn't be more serious. You're a beautiful girl, Valentina. Is there anything funny about that? Well, there you go, blushing again. Don't drop your head. Let me see that pretty face of yours. It's been a long time since I've seen anybody blush. Wait! Please wait, Valentina. It's a funny thing. It's as if I'd never seen you before at the same time. Yes, that's it. Once upon a time, long, very long ago, I was in love. Amazing thing, you look like her. What could that mean, Valentina? What do you think? How old are you? 17? 18?
Yes?
Why haven't you got to live in town? All the other kids are gone, haven't they?
A lot of them have.
And you haven't. Why not?
Just haven't. Must everybody go?
Oh, of course not. But if you stayed, there must have been some reason for it.
Must have.
Well, what was it? Well, somebody said your father wouldn't let you go. Is that it? Or was it something else?
You wouldn't be interested.
Why? What's the matter? Oh, if it's a secret, you can forget I asked. Is it a secret? You're a wonderful girl, Valentine. Everything's written on your face, all your secrets. You haven't gone away from here because you're in love, am I right? Wonder who the lucky fellow could be. Won't tell. I should hope not. You could only see yourself. Hurts me to look at you, Valentina. Hurts because I know I'll never again be loved by a girl like you.
That's not true.
What's not true? If you've never been interested in a guy like me, I've been noticing volunteers. Maybe you have.
Everybody has, except you.
Is that right?
You're the only one who doesn't see it. You're blind. Blind as a bat.
Me? Are you sure?
You're blind, but you're not deaf, too.
No, Valentina, no. I just can't believe it. You couldn't have found a worse specimen. Valentina, you're charming. You're adorable. What you just said, you must put it out of your mind. Forget it once and for all. You never said anything, and I never heard anything. That's that.
I would never have said it. You started it.
I was just fooling. Valentina, wait! It's all I need to make life perfect.
Poor dear, sitting here all alone. No one to talk to him, nobody to cheer him up. Everybody's gone and left him. Our window happens to be directly opposite, so begging your pardon, I couldn't help.
Oh, your pardon. Knowing as I do, you have nothing to do but stare out the window all day.
Well, I'd hardly say that, but if there's something worth looking at, and just now there certainly was.
In other words, you found your job rewarding this morning.
Oh, don't worry, nobody but me saw it. I was the only one at the window.
That's, well, I hope nothing blocked you.
Nothing did, but unfortunately, I couldn't hear anything.
Well, what might you be interested in hearing? Perhaps I can supply the soundtrack.
How did you two happen to get into conversation?
Well, very simply. I paid her a compliment. She replied, one would follow another. A certain matter was brought to light.
One you've been unaware of before.
You mean you had been aware of it?
All right, so it was brought to light. And how'd you take it?
Oh, I found it intriguing. She's charming, don't you think so? Didn't notice her before today. Yes, that's how it is. I didn't notice her before today, but today she sort of burst upon me all of a sudden like a sunburst. Like that simile.
Not bad.
And furthermore, she reminds me of my first love. I think I'm kidding. Couldn't be more serious. And to crown everything else, it turns out she is in love with me. How do you like that?
I don't understand. What are you making fun of?
Fate. Well, there's no other word for it, fate. Somebody says to me, buck up, old man. All's not lost. Here's your last chance. Snap it up. There won't be another. So there you are.
And what's the follow?
Clear enough. I thank my lucky stars, spit on public opinion, and snatch up the kid. And that's it. Embark on a new life. Suits you all right?
Suit you?
Ah, Stina! It's just a matter of tactics with you. Are you so incredibly stupid? We've known each other for 100 years, and still you don't understand me. Not at all. It's just every word. I speak every sound, every letter. If I begin with tongue, you end up with air. It's incredible. Oh, just tell me this. Why did you have to come running here? What for? What harm do you see through that window of yours? Where do you get these crazy ideas, these absurd suspicions? What in this whole goddamn world can there be between me and that kid? What? Do I look like a biting lover to you? Do I look like a biting lover to you? What a mad morning is this? What's got into you all? What do you want from me? I don't want anything. From anybody, not anyone. I want to be left in peace. By everybody, you too. Oh, you above everybody else. Why should you make my life miserable? What right do you have? I won't stand for it anymore, Zena. I won't stand for it. Is that clear?
It's clear, but what hysterics?
Go away, Zena.
What's the matter? You're terrible.
Go away. I want to be
You said-
left alone. As of this very minute.
I'll go, but
Go. Please.
it once, remember? Or maybe you didn't understand it. Have you got what I meant about Valentina yet?
Not yet. I haven't gotten it yet.
Drop it, investigator. Who you fooling, huh? Sneak up on her when nobody's looking, like one of these quiet, intelligent types. Well, I'm telling you straight, for the last time, if I see you with her again, it'll be bad for both of you. You'll live to regret it, and that's a fact. I'm telling you straight.
Is that all? Then you can go. Run along. Take a little walk. Walk. Be careful, Pasha. I'm in a bad mood today.
To hell with your moods! I'm dead serious! If it happens again, I'll kill you.
You'll kill me.
I sure will. I don't give a damn who you are or what you got fastened to that belt of
You'll
yours.
kill me.
Think I'm scared of that rod of yours, huh? I spit on your rod!
My rod? There it is. You'll kill me. All set? You know how to shoot. I didn't even just give me a fright or cripple me. You sure you can kill me?
Take it. If I have to, I can manage without it.
Without it? By what means? An axe or a club? No, a club's too vulgar. I can't let you kill me with a club. That's really not a bad instrument you've got there. A bit old, perhaps, but maybe you'll take a shot at it?
Drop it, investigator. You talk too much. I'm not in a joking mood.
I'm not joking.
I warned you and you heard me. So let's call it a day. You stick to your attic. Know your place. And remember, this is the last warning. If I see you with her...
Oh, you'll see me. You'll see me tonight. This very evening.
Drop it!
I mean, you're here at 10 p.m. She and I have been meeting all the time.
Shut up!
You're only wasting your time. She has no use for you. She has no use for you, I tell you.
I said shut up!
You'll never get her. She's in love with me. Can't you see that, Juwan? You'll never get her. Shoot! Shoot, damn you! Pick up the gun. Put it on the table. Go away. What's the matter, Grandpa? How's your business?
My business? Like skinned squirrel. No believe people. Believe paper. Me work. 40 years me work.
I feel for you, Grandpa. There's nothing I can do to help. There's my car.
Are we going or what?
Just a minute. Got a favor to ask you, Grandpa. You know Valentina. Well, give this note to her. Only right away, as soon as she comes, understand? Be sure and give it to only her. Nobody else.
Nobody else.
Well, that's that. Thanks, Grandpa. Coming!
Well, how are things? Have you been to the welfare office? What did they tell you? Are they going to give you a pension? Why not?
Need papers. Oh, you know, you can read and write. You come from town, yes?
Yes, I used to live in town.
You know Krasyev, he big chief, you know him. You know Elman? You know Bikov.
No, how should I? A town. It's a very big place.
How me find them? Where me find them?
Well, you can. If they're still there, they have moved away.
Me no find them here, me no find them there.
You must lose heart before you try. What have you got there?
This? Paper. Girl comes, me give it her. Man ask me.
No. You must lose hope before you've tried. I mean about your pension. I've already spoken to a certain woman. You must go and see her yourself. She'll give you some advice and you must go and see her.
Where she work?
Go down that street and ask for the district health department. Anybody will show it to you. But there you must ask for Rosa Matveevna. She knows about you and she's expecting you.
Expect me, you say. Health department, you say.
Yes, but how can we manage it? At the same time, you must wait here for the girl to give the note to.
Have to wait.
And at the same time, you must go and speak to Rosa Matveevna. What's to be done?
What?
Quite a problem. We must think of something. Well, what is matter? You can give the note to me and I'll give it to the girl.
Thanks, thanks.
Who wants to give it to?
You know Valentina.
Of course.
She comes, you give it her. Nobody else.
I won't.
Rosa, you say.
Rose Matveyevna, don't forget.
Give note only Valentina, nobody else.
I won't. Let me have the district health department. Rose, that's you? Listen, I've got a favor to ask you. An old man is on the way to see you in a vein, very old. He's coming about a pension. Help him if you can. I don't know, you think of something, sanitarium, an old people home. At any rate, listen to him, give him some advice. Sympathize with him. Yes, you must. Show poor guy some sympathy. Even that's something, isn't it? Thanks. Ciao. Here, at 10. This evening. Oh my God, what a disgrace. You saw it. They clinched the baboons. Felt it in my bones something was going to happen. Can't avoid it. Two bears can't live in the same cave. Can they? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at work? Zena, gone dead? What is it, Nana? Where's Valentina? Where's that kid gone to? Cash doors open too? What's she thinking of? Have you been here long? Have you seen her? No, I haven't seen Rana. She's never left without permission before. I don't know what she's thinking of. Valentina! You, Valentina. I'd have left this place long ago. Do you hear me? A word out of you all day long. Aren't you sick of it? I mean, your sisters went away to college. Now they live in big towns, Irkutsk and Krasnoyarsk. You worse than them? I bet you've never even seen a city. And at your age. Father, I can understand him. He has a house to look after and he gets his pay from the timber office. But I don't understand you. Listen, how long are you going to keep this up? Think his standing up for you means anything? Well, it don't. It don't mean a damn thing. He just did his job and not for your sake. He never took no notice of you and he never will. Am I right?
Of course you're right, Anna.
Why, he's got a wife in town. And Zena? Or have you been blind all this time?
I'm not blind, Anna.
Is he worth pining away for? Ah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I'm not. I'm not ashamed. I'm not forcing myself on anybody. If I'm pining away, that's my business, Anna. You can't stop me. Not only you, even he can't stop me. It's my business.
What's to become of Pasha? What am I going to do with him? He's so stubborn. Now he's gone bad. I'm his mother, but he doesn't take after me. Used to be. See something he liked. Had to be his. And I mean had to be. I spoiled him till he was 10, long as I was alone with him. But when Athanasi entered the picture, everything changed. And he couldn't have his own way in me. He won't give you no peace, Valentina. Do you hear me? He won't leave you alone. Oh, I'm at my wit's end. I'm glad to run away myself. Just anywhere to get away.
Well, why is that, Anna Vasilyevna? All begging your pardon for intruding, but seems to me your life's not so bad here.
Oh, yeah, what's so good about it? This is no place to live. Oh, us old folks can manage somehow, but what about the younger ones? What's there for them in this hole? Huh? Nothing but mosquitoes. mosquitoes. Wherever you turn, nothing but woods. Makes your skin crawl just to think of it. But take Ilya. He was born in the woods, and even he can't
You're
stand it.
taking a foolish view of it, Anna Vasilyevna. 2 hamburgers and tea. Foolish and totally erroneous. And the single source, mind you, of all your misfortunes is the fact that you do not subscribe to newspapers.
That must be it.
If you read the paper, you would know that in a few years a railroad will be built through here.
Valentina, serve him. Valentina, come on, get back to Earth. Give him his hamburgers. Goes around as if she's been knocked on the head.
Well, what's wrong with her?
God knows, I guess she don't read the newspapers either.
Time to rest, Ilya.
I hear you're trying to get a pension.
Me go back to woods.
How do you like that? Him to get a pension without any documents.
Why not? He worked for it. Is it his fault he didn't know about documents?
Well, whose fault is it if not his? Lived without a care like the birds in the air. And now time's coming to pay for it. Have you got any children?
A daughter. A lot of good it does. And she left him. That's that.
Was she of age?
Of age! 40 if she's a day.
Oh, that's those events for you. Used to be even worse. Used to be they just abandon their old folks, go off to new hunting grounds and leave the old folks behind, leave them food for a day or two, and then bye-bye. Wasn't that your old custom?
Leave their old customs alone. They tell them what to do. Oh, you're a big chief. Got lots of influence. Know all the laws. Tell them what to do.
There is something I could tell him.
Well,
Let him go to court.
Court? Why court?
Let him sue his daughter for maintenance.
Sue daughter? No. No good.
He's got cold feet. What are you afraid of? I mean, you won't actually see your daughter. It'll all be done by correspondence and be decided in your favor.
No. Me go back to woods.
wait, Ilya. Listen to what he has to say. He may be a fool, but he's talking sense this time.
Anna Vasilyevna, you're forgetting yourself.
Can't you see? He'll find your daughter for you.
Find her?
That's the point. After all, they're obligated to help you. If she refuses, the court will make her.
No. Me go back to woods. Me go home.
And right you are. They'll put you up to tricks, they will. Teach you things like suing your own daughter. Pooh! Don't listen to them. You never sued anybody in your life, so don't begin now. Freedom, that's your business. The woods, tundra, that's your law. And the bear, makes a good prosecutor. The best thing you can do is go back home.
Home. Me go home.
And I'm going to you.
You go with me?
What's the matter? Don't you want me to go with you?
Fine friends they are. Oh, fine
Have you
pair.
forgotten how we used to hunt together?
Long time ago, Athanasi. Before war.
Well, that's all right. I'll keep up with you. You'll see.
Against Stepanch,
What?
what time is it?
20 minutes past 8.
Thanks.
Oh, Zinaida Paulna, there's a certain matter I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
Well, it's a very serious matter. The subject is mutually relevant. I must speak to you as a member of the Trade Union Committee.
Do you want me to come down or will you come up here?
No, I don't want to push you out. I'll come up.
Why are you fooling the old man? You're no hunter anymore. How are you tramping through the woods?
That's my business. I'm not asking your permission.
You've gone completely off your nut. It's hard enough for you here. How are you going to get along there?
Anywhere's better than here. I'm going. That's that. And no more noise, Anna. I'm fed up.
But when you catch all those sable, don't forget to make me a present of a couple. You will forget. It's the time when you made me presents.
Times have changed.
Well, what is it?
You see, Zinaida Paulna, on the one hand, the matter is entirely personal, but on the other, I have no choice but to tell you.
What would you like to tell me?
Well, I don't want you to misunderstand me. Personally, I have nothing against either you or Comrade Shimanov.
Oh, I see. So what?
Well, everything would have been all right, except we've been getting complaints, Zinaida Pavlovna. Signals, so to speak. And we've got to respond to signals, you know. What's to be done?
It's to be done. It's to be done. Do you drink vodka? Let's have a drink.
Oh?
Would you like a drink?
With you? If you really mean it.
Haven't you any money on you?
Yes.
So what's to stop us? Slip downstairs and bring us a bottle. We'll settle accounts later. What's the matter? You don't happen to be an abstainer?
Oh, no, I enjoy a drink at times.
So what's the trouble? Where are you going? What's the matter? You don't happen to be an alcoholic by any chance?
Oh, no, under no circumstances.
So what are you waiting for?
Nothing, Zinaida Pavlovna. I'm going for vodka.
Just a minute. I don't feel like it anymore.
Oh. I see. It was just a passing whim. I knew it.
What?
Oh, maybe I should go for it after all.
No, I don't want it anymore.
Zinaida Pavlovna, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm serious. I'm not just playing games with you. Actually, there's no reason at all why I shouldn't marry you.
What?
I want to marry you. Zinaida Pavlovna! Zinaida Pavlovna, you're forgetting yourself.
Innocenty Stepanovich, you're an absurd man. Who would have thought somebody would make me laugh today of all days?
So that was it. So you were just playing with me. I came to you with an open heart and...
No. Thank you for your proposal. But I assure you, there's no reason why you should be offended. Surely you can see that I'm not the sort of wife you need.
Why not, Zinaida Pavlovna?
Oh. Not at all. You're such a correct man. Such a man of principle. And you forgot what you came to speak to me about. You haven't been married.
Never.
See? And I have. No, I'm no match for you. You must look for somebody worthy of you. Worthy. Do you know what that means? What must you look for in a girl? First of all, innocence. She doesn't have to be loving. She doesn't have to be devoted. She doesn't have to be bright. All she has to be is innocent. Is that clear? So go look for that virgin.
Easy to say, Zinaida Pavlovna. But they've all gone to the city.
All of them.
Oh, every single one. It's our greatest problem, a real calamity.
Very well.
Oh, I have. I've looked everywhere, all the offices. You can't expect a man my age to look in the schools. I can't imagine.
Hey, she's right under your nose.
Valentina?
Don't you like her?
Oh, but she's, well, I'm 40 already,
Just the thing?
Zinaida Pavlovna, and begging your pardon,
Oh,
balding.
nonsense. You just got a high forehead. Very becoming.
Oh, but she's so dainty-like, and I'm, well, begging your pardon.
Corpulence? It's all right in a man. It gives him weight, dignity.
What was that you said?
Dignity. Don't you like that word?
It's a nice word.
Against Stepanovich, you underestimate your charms.
You really think
I'm
that?
sure of it. You're the best match in the place. Anybody will tell you that.
Oh, what about Pasha?
She can't stand him.
Well, hasn't it ever occurred to you that she might be interested
You're
in...
just imagining it. But look, there's no time to waste on empty talk. You must act. Speak to her, invite her to go for a walk. You've got a boat, don't you? Take her boating. You're a local man. Speak to her father. He's patriarchal in his ways. There's lots of ground to act on. A person's got to fight for what he believes. Fight. Tooth and nail. Is that clear?
I see your point.
I must excuse myself. I do feel a headache coming on.
Tooth and nail. Anna Vasilyevna! Be so kind as to get me another hamburger.
Valentina, one hamburger!
Valentina, the burger is not the point. The point is you and I must settle a very important matter. What make is your father's outboard motor? A Moscow? Oh, well, mine's a Whirlwind, 10 more horsepower. But that's not the point. When will you be free this evening?
In about an hour. Why?
We'll postpone this conversation until then.
You can tell me now.
Oh, no, it's a very serious matter. The subject is mutually relevant. No, not now.
As you like.
Tooth and nail. Greetings to a renowned lumberjack.
Good evening.
Nice machine you've got there. I was thinking of buying a Fiat. Fyodor Ignatievich, have you got a moment to spare? There's a certain matter I wish to discuss with you.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, it's a very serious matter, Fyodor Ignatievich. But the subject is mutually relevant.
Trophies of the hunt. Not many grouse left. Like to have them?
No thanks.
Let's talk, Valia. When I left this place, you were this high. Just a little kid. I hardly even noticed you. I mean, it's not like there was much to notice.
Yeah.
I've seen a thing or two these past 6 years, Valia. I've worked with geologists, and on building sites, and in offices. I mean, I've had a taste of life in the big city.
Quite a lot for one person, isn't it?
Wherever I go, I'm needed, Valia. But that's not what I wanted to say. Look! You know the saying, there's no place like home. Well, maybe it's time to settle down. I mean, I got a house here and everything, and all the work a man could want at the lumber camp. They say truck drivers rake in the dough. So maybe it's time to stop roping around and settle down. Maybe that's the way, Valia. Well, why don't you say something? I'm asking you.
It's your decision, not mine. What can I say to you?
You're waiting for that investigator. You're lying! What was you talking to him about this morning, huh? I know all about it.
So you were eavesdropping.
Oh, no such luck. I had a talk with your investigator. He said you were meeting him here tonight at 10. That true? Oh, what you looking at me like that for? Come off it. You said you've been meeting him all along.
Don't lie, Pasha.
Oh, so I'm the one that's lying, huh?
Yes, he couldn't have said that.
Well, he did. I've been meeting her all along. That's what he said.
You must have been joking.
Joking like hell. He was dead serious.
You don't know him. It's hard to tell when he's joking and when he's serious. I make up things that never happened.
Never happened.
Never.
You swear to that?
Whether it happened or not, what's it to you? It would have happened if he wanted it to. You'd be sure of that.
I don't want to be sure of that, Valia. I don't even want to hear it. There's dancing tonight at Pavlov's.
I won't go.
I'll carry you all the way to the dance floor in my arms.
I can't. I can't go with you, Pasha. Don't you understand?
No, I don't. I'm dumb, Valia. There's some things I just can't understand.
Hello?
Good boy, Pasha. What a pair of beauties. Are these partridges?
Grouse.
How fabulous. You mean they just fly about in the woods?
Not these. They've done their flying.
What a horrid thought. Look at their eyebrows. Red as fire.
That's because they're males.
I never had grouse, you know.
Here, take them.
No, I didn't mean as a hint. I couldn't.
Go ahead.
No, you folks are waiting for you to bring them home.
There's too many of us and you're all alone. Now here, take them.
I never have dinner alone. I am expecting a guest, so...
Well, there's 2 of them. That's 1 apiece. Now here, take them.
Thank you, but I'll pay for them.
Either take them as a gift or don't take them at all.
Thank you, Pasha. Thank you. And here I was, about to buy those awful hamburgers. What a dinner we'll have tonight. A real surprise. Most men like grouse, don't they?
Oh, I'll say. Especially with,
Of course, we'll have to have a bottle tonight. Valentina, what kinds of wine do you have? Vermouth, I expect. No, not the thing. I'll go to the store.
Go round. Please go round.
I'm sorry, I always forget. It's just as easy to go around. There's no trouble at all.
Polly.
So, if I understand you correctly, the matter now depends upon the personal initiative of the other party.
Yeah, well, call it what you like, but it's not up to me.
You know how things are done these days.
I see, Fyodor Ignatyevich. If you have no objections, I will see you this evening. I've made an appointment.
Well, you don't lose style.
Initiative, Fyodor Ignatyevich. If you don't object, of course.
Well, what right have I to object? But you watch your step, huh?
What have you in mind, Fyodor Ignatyevich?
I got a shotgun ready. At the door! And you know me!
Oh, indeed I do! Everyone knows you. But do you really think I could allow it's not in my best interest.
Yeah, well, go ahead. She may even consent. You never know. Well, let's go!
Goodbye, Fyodor Ignatyevich. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Valentina!
Are you going somewhere?
Did you see him? Said he's got a date with you.
Nonsense, Dad. He just wants to discuss something.
He came to ask my consent to marry.
To marry me.
Yeah, what you think?
Papa, don't make me laugh.
I'm not trying to make you laugh. I'm talking serious. Tell me this. How old are you?
Don't you know?
It's you who don't know. Still think you're just a kid. The fact is, you're a grown woman. Yeah, it's about time you were getting married, Valentina Fedorovna.
You think so?
Yeah, what do you think? It's about time, and I don't see no candidates. Where are they? These guys I see you with, they're no good. I warned you against them 100 times, huh? God help you if I ever see you with one. Alright?
But Papa, what sort of talk is this? First, you don't let me out of the house alone, and now you're pushing me into getting married.
No, you listen. It's about time, and I'm telling you, I don't see no candidates. He's the first. The first and only. And he comes to me all honest and respectable like. To ask me for your hand. Well, he did the right thing.
Father, are you serious?
Why not? Would you think he's too old? Well, let me tell you, it depends how you look at it. Your mother, may she rest in peace, was 15 years younger than me. And what difference did that make? Now look at your sisters, they're married young boys. What came of it? One is struggling without a husband. The other one is, I don't know where she is, forgotten about. But we learn a lesson. Shotkin may not be a big prince, but
Father,
still...
what are you saying? He's a joke! I don't want to hear another word.
No, you listen. A man comes to ask for a girl's hand, that means you've got to give him consideration. It's easy to laugh, but I say we don't laugh and think it over. He's not a joke. He works hard, don't drink, He's got a house and money. Yes, Valentina, he's got money. And once a man's got money, you've got to take him serious. Beggars are not in fashion. Even in big towns, you give him a big house, a wedding, a gold ring, a bank account. Yeah, well, I'm all for it.
Look, Father, I think you're going somewhere. Just go.
I can't force you, but you think it over. Don't dream about the city. Remember this, as long as I'm alive, your house is here. Now there it stands, 34 Soviet Street. Take your bearings from here. Feed the hog. Don't forget about the bathhouse. And make sure you're in the house by 11 o'clock.
Pasha, come here.
What for?
Come here.
What for?
Come here.
What is it, Ma?
Pack up, Pasha. Time you left this place, time to go.
That all?
I'm not putting you on. I'm just asking you. Do it for your mother's sake. Take pity on me.
Who's gonna take pity on me?
Hurry up, Ilya. They can do that without us. That's not our job.
What's the job? It's time to sit down and relax. You earned it, dear.
Ah, thanks. We're going to take a walk in the fresh air. Hurry up, Ilya.
Not much of a walk to the liquor store, is it, Ma? Crawling on your knees to him again.
I crawl on my knees to him all my life. Is that clear?
Drop it. Long as I've known you, you fought like cats and dogs.
That's right! Like cats and dogs. When you're around, when you're away, everything's different.
Oh, so when I'm away, everything's different, huh?
See that you're gone tomorrow.
Thank you, Ma. You've been so good to me. So kind. So loving. Who's to blame for it, Ma? Who's to blame? Tell me, who waited for your Afanazi, huh? Who couldn't wait long enough?
Stop.
Come on, did you give birth to me or was it somebody else?
Stop.
Tell me, who's to blame, Ma?
Stop it!
Huh?
Stop it, goddamn you bastard! Pasha, I'm sorry. I love you.
Go
Please,
away.
I love you, Pasha. I didn't-
Go away, Ma!
You go away. Go away from trouble.
Get out of here, Mother. Go. Go! And they say there's no place like home. What a joke.
Pasha? Pasha, I'll go to the dance if you want to.
Feeling sorry for me? It's not needed.
I'll go and change and we'll go. Wait for me.
Clothes are ready. I just remembered, I don't have any onions. Do you think garlic will do? Must I have onions?
It's all the same.
Thanks.
Valentina! Valentina, please listen to me, Valentina! Listen to what I'm telling you, Valentina! Don't go, please don't do it, Valentina!
Leave me alone! I don't bother you! I need you to leave me alone! Here I am. I'm ready. No, Pasha, I can walk. See, you broke it again.
What, the gate? You're nuts about this gate, Thalia. Here, I'll fix it.
No, don't bother.
Only take me a second.
No, no sense in it. I'm sick of it. Come on.
To Kluchi or the Pavlos?
All the same.
Huh.
Marvelous weather we're having, which, by the way, is typical for the beginning of August. I was leafing through a book today, just to pass the time, so to speak, and I came upon a very marvelous poem, a lyric, you might call it. It goes like this. Just a minute.
Don't bother.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It's you, is it? I'm sorry, but I was expecting...
She's not here.
She isn't?
No, don't expect her.
Well, how's that? She was to have come.
She won't. You needn't wait for her.
Why not? We made an appointment. I'll wait. I hope I'm not inconveniencing you.
There's no point in your waiting. You might as well go home.
What do you mean?
I mean, go home and go to bed. Go on.
I think you're taking a little too much upon yourself, Zinaida Palma. It is not up to you whether or not I stay here or go home. It is an entirely personal matter.
Such an incredible idiot, Michetkin.
Oh, what? You are forgetting yourself, Zinaida Palma. Keep it in mind, Zinaida Palma. I understand your insinuations.
Zina, I must apologize to you for this morning. I wasn't fair. I'm sorry, you were right. You know more about me than I know about myself. You're the cleverest woman in the world.
Don't say.
Listen, as long as we've known each other from the very first day, you could read my thoughts. Well, seriously, this morning, for instance, I said all the wrong things. You're surprised? So am I. It's been a crazy day. Everything turned upside down in the space between morning and night. What a day. But it's worth all the other days I spent in this place put together. You're right 1,000 times. I stopped living when I came here. You can't call this living. It's been a kind of blackout. It's been dope going around in days all these 4 months. Well, just imagine what happened the other day, Zena. I woke up in the morning and saw my hands lying on my chest. My own hands, just lying there. And all of a sudden, they weren't my hands at all. They were somebody else's. And not only my hands, but my body, my mind, my thoughts and feelings, not mine, somebody else's. Oh, and somebody I didn't even know. Do you get it? I was outside of them, apart from them. Well, it makes me sweat just to remember it now, but then, and that's the horror of it, Zena, then, I didn't even care. It was all the same to me. Do you get it? I was that far gone. I was over the edge. Then, and suddenly along comes the day. And what a day. Today, I woke up. Today I started living again. It sounds silly. Let it. Today the world came back to me. Like it comes back to a drunk man after a bout. Everything came back. Grass, trees, sunset. I rode here through these woods, and seeing me, I hadn't seen them. Not really seen them. Well, since I was a kid. I want you to understand me, Zena. You're so good, so clever, and beautiful. You're a wonderful woman, Zena, and that's why I want you to understand me, and forgive me, and tell me, where is Valentina?
You want dancing?
Dane, who with?
Asha.
Gosh, I can't believe it.
You know, it fell into my hands.
What?
I didn't never got it.
And you could just,
I meant to tell her.
and you didn't.
No.
When did they leave?
20 minutes, half an hour ago.
Where did they go? Flew to your bed lost.
Falls.
You're lying.
I want to go in the box. Let's follow it there.
It was long, long ago, 15 years or so, I took my girl for a troika ride. It was long, long ago, 15 years.
Is it Shauna? Have you gone to bed yet?
Oh, fat chance of getting any sleep tonight. My head is bursting. I can't remember whether I locked the cash drawer or not. Why aren't you asleep?
Insomnia?
What time is it? Going on for 2, 1:15.
It was long, long ago, 15 years. Took her for a troika ride.
Is that you, Anna?
Yes, it's me, Skid. I was afraid I hadn't locked the cash drawer. I came to see. What are you doing up so late?
That boy of yours home?
Who, Pasha? I don't know. He's sleeping out in the barn.
Yeah, well, where's Valentina?
I don't know. How should I know? Maybe she went dancing. A lot of people went to the dance at Tchulimsk and they haven't come back yet.
She don't go to dances, you know that.
I don't know where she is.
Well, you better be right.
Otherwise, you know.
Don't be a fool, Valia! Look, before this I can understand, but now, what's the point now? Here, take your sweater.
Don't you
and-
ever come near me again! Leave this place and do it quick. If you don't, I'll tell my father.
Pasha, come here.
What for?
Come here.
What for?
Come here. What have you done?
say.
I wrote it to you this morning. Then give it to you. He loves you.
There's a God after all. Hear me, Valentina, on the way here I said to myself, if there's a God, I'll find you waiting here. Who dares tell me now there's no God? I looked for you. Where haven't I looked for you since 10 o'clock? And what haven't I thought? Forget what I told you this morning, Valentina. It was all wrong. Valentina, what's the matter? What has happened? Tell me what has happened. Calm yourself, darling. Whatever it is, don't let it upset you so. Listen, I don't care what has happened. Just say the word and I'll take you away from here. Do you want me to take you away from here? I mean it, Valentina. You can't imagine what you've come to mean to me in the last few hours. I know it's hard for you to believe, but you can't imagine what's happened to me. I'll explain it to you. If it's possible to explain a miracle, at least I'll try.
Don't bother. You're too late investigating. Your chances are up. It's all over.
Here comes Father. Go away.
Go away, investigator. Don't butt in where you're not.
Go away, both of you.
Hey, what's going on? Where have you been?
She was with me. With me, we were about to...
Be quiet! She was not!
She was with me.
Huh? Where were you? Who? Him?
No.
Was it him?
No. Don't listen to them, Dad. They both made it from here. Look, they're second. Calm yourself. Don't believe them, Dad. They're both lying. I don't want to see them. Either of them. Again. Let's go home, Mama. Come on.
This house here, it was built by the merchant, Tchulimsk. Seems an old soothsayer told him that he wouldn't die until he finished building this house. Just goes to show how superstitious people used to be. As soon as he was done building it, just began building it all over again. That's how he spent the rest of his life, making it over.
I don't know where you're going back, pal. You ought to stay here.
Woods is waiting for me. Aries is waiting. Cedar cones is waiting. Squirrels. They's waiting too. I come back. In winter.
Well, be sure you know what you're doing. There is always room for you in our house.
Let me have it, won't you? Good morning, Shimonov speaking. Is the chief in? Well, is there a car free at the moment? Can you take me to the airport? Yes, I'm going to town. That's it. I've decided to testify at the trial. Yes, tomorrow. Well, I've changed my mind. I'm going. For my sake. Not only mine.